Is Brady really gone? Because now there's a rumor he's going to come back and go back to New England.
The rumor is he'd go back and sign a contract for one day and get retired as a Patriot to go back and play.
Oh,
No, that's not going to happen. Now, the only one who can really find out what Tom's future is you, because
right.
the best Brady interviews are you. And Tom and I used to talk about you all the time when we would do a New England game, and he was living like in the Back Bay in Boston, and he would drive down to Foxborough half an hour, and he'd listen to you every morning. And we would, communicate from time to time. Did you hear Howard this morning? Blah 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 blah. And then your interviews with Brady were fantastic, and every journalist in the country was jealous.
He is the greatest of all time, though, right? I mean, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I mean, this guy's career, what a career! And by the way, I still think, again, I don't know, you know more than me. I think he could do another season. I mean, he had a terrific season.
He could. I mean, look, he led the league in touchdown passes this season. He set a NFL record, most completions in the season. He got his team. He brought him back from a 27-3 deficit and almost won the game against the Rams, and they would have put them in the championship game. He had a fabulous year. I don't know. I began to sense we did that game. I had him in the meeting before the game, and I said, "Do you think about a perfect ending?" And he said he hesitated. He said it would include a Super Bowl, but I'm not sure it's this year. And then he kind of went back and forth. And I said on the air when we were talking about that conversation we had, I said Tom was talking in switchbacks here and there and back and forth. So Chris and I felt, even though we didn't know for sure, that it was more likely that he would retire than not retire. But there's no question. The way he played this year, of course he could have played next year.
Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, was upset, they report, that when Brady said, I'm leaving, he didn't mention the New England Patriots. And Bob Kraft was really upset by that. I would imagine Brady's kind of pissed at the New England Patriots. Seeing the kind of football he's still playing, they should have kept him for another 1 or 2 years, I think.
That was easy to say, but, that's 20 years. He was there for 20 years. That's a long time. And maybe you begin to look at what else is out there. I know one thing that Tom loved is the fact that he was able to go to a Southern team, practice in December outside, because you know how hard it is to practice in Foxborough in November and December. I've been out there a bunch of times at their practices.
You think he'll start broadcasting?
I think he will at some point. I'm not sure he will do that sooner than later. I think he may take a little bit of time right now to do whatever he wants to do.
What's your sense? Would he be any good at it?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Tom's really smart. Yeah, Tom is smart. And again, he'd be the kind of guy like Peyton Manning. Manning would be terrific at this thing because Peyton absorbs things, gets things, understands it, knows what the forensics are all about. There are guys who are in the ex-jock business and guys who are in the broadcasting business. You got to think of yourself in the broadcasting and communications business. Peyton understands that. Brady will definitely understand that.